In episode 8, I talked about how you can win a bidding war by writing a letter. One way is to write a letter. I know that this sounds silly, but hear me out. Dang, I looked good back then. All shaved and cleaned. Anyway, fast forward to this week, last week. On Wednesday, I listed a house. It was in Antioch, and it went active on Monday. We had about 8 or 9 different showings, and we had 4 offers within about 30 minutes of each other. When we got those 4 offers, one had written a letter to us, and I just want to read that letter to you real quickly and just tell you about it. I'm going to keep out the names and the address just to protect some privacy here. Anyway, after seeing your home this afternoon, we know in our hearts that we would love to create lasting memories in this home. We've been married for about a year and are ready to start the next chapter of our lives by buying our first home and starting a family. He works for a transportation company that works with farmers, and she is a former teacher, now assistant principal, who works at a school less than 10 minutes away from the house. We see ourselves enjoying weekends on the deck and by the amazing fire pit, spending winters warming up in front of the fireplace and turning one of those bedrooms upstairs into a nursery when the time comes. We want to preserve the home as it is and can see ourselves nurturing it. We'd be honored to live at address. We look forward to enjoying it as much as you have and creating lifelong memories there. Thank you for considering our offer. This is the only offer that we received that had a personal touch to it. Typically, when you get multiple offers, it is completely up to the seller on what they decide to do. You can either say that we tell everybody that we have multiple offers and this is the date and time that we need to have them in by, or you can just select one of those offers. Based off of that letter and the offer, they decided to go with this offer because they had given a personal touch to it. They had talked about how they were going to use the property, and they had had a very similar story, the sellers did, in that home. So sometimes money is the driving factor, but these personal touches can make a big difference, and in this particular case, it did. If you find yourself in a multiple offer situation, hopefully I'm the one writing that letter for you. But that's all I have for this week. Thank you guys. Have a great week. I'll see you next week.